This video is going to be about how to care for your goldfish. Well, goldfish, they like cold water, well, room temperature water. They can't have heaters. If I remember correctly, heaters are bad for them. You want to feed them once a day or twice a day, but small amounts. It's very easy to overfeed a goldfish. Here are mine. That's Mr. J, and then that's Harley. You can probably guess where I got those names from. Goldfish are very easy to care for once you get the hang of it. Like, that's my rabbit drinking out of the bottle. I've had goldfish for like a year now, and it's no different to any other fish, minus like the heater, but with the care, I mean. So you want to do a water change. It's best if you get a siphon, and if you put the siphon in the gravel, it'll get all the junk. Sorry about the bad lighting, by the way. I'm filming this like early morning. But yeah, you want to siphon in the gravel and move that around, get all the poo and leftover food from there. And then you want to maybe get the water down to about there, if this is going to be like a big water change. Well, a big water change would probably be about here. But a normal water change, probably about a quarter or a third. Yeah, that's about a third. Just focusing on the gravel, and if it's been a while since you've changed the is it the substrate? I'm not sure, but the sponge kind of thing in the filter, you do have to clean that sometimes, but don't clean it too much because that's got all the healthy bacteria in it. That's what's keeping the tank going and keeping your fish healthy. But if it's getting clogged up with poo and all that, you do want to give it kind of a light clean, just so that it gets kind of, because sometimes the sponges can get a layer of kind of slime over the top of it, so you just want to get rid of that, and then inside should still be the bacteria, so you're all good with that. Just don't clean it completely unless you want to have to restart your whole tank. I did do a video on what to do when you first get your fish, but I'll just go over it again. Well, you have to, well, obviously they'll be in bags, so make sure, sorry, my other video stopped. What was I saying? Make sure that you don't have too much water, because then it's going to overflow once you put the bags in. Yeah. Just in case you're wondering, this one's a butterfly tail, and this one I think is a blackmore. They're very lovely fish. You do need a fairly big tank. These guys are only young, so they're probably going to grow into it. Well, not probably, they will grow into it. So you don't want to, oh my god, do not get a fish bowl, because that is a horrible way to live for a goldfish. Like, how would you like it if you had to live in a fish bowl for your whole life? That's just depressing. Yeah, I'm very against fish bowls for any type of fish, especially when people get fish bowls for like Japanese fighting fish, you know, bedders. It's just like, because people know that they can live in a tiny puddle, but that doesn't mean they should, you know? Like, it's just wrong. You gotta give this, they're gonna live probably their whole life in this, or at least half of their life by the time they're a bit bigger. So you're gonna want to get one that's actually comfortable for them, you know? Anyway, always, if you're gonna have like high water like I do, it's a bit uneven because it's kind of on a slope, which isn't great, and it might crack one day. And let's not talk about that. Yeah, if you're gonna have high water like this, you definitely get a lid, because fish love jumping out. Whatever fish it is, they jump out. I've had goldfish jump out. No, actually I've only had one goldfish jump out, and then I've had a better jump out because the lid was broken. Always watch out for that, okay? Because it's upsetting, you know, when you spend money on fish and then, you know, you fall in love with them and all that, And then it's just walk in one day and just see a dead fish. Anyway, yeah, so always have a good lid, but make sure that it's not completely sealed, because you don't want all the, you want them to have air, even though, you know, oh, they live underwater, whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah. Feed them about once a day, like I said. That's how much I feed them. I feed them once a day. Maybe like a 1/4 teaspoon of little pellet things. You can give them bloodworms, which is nice, is a nice change. With the fish outside, because these guys are only new, I'm not trying bloodworms yet. I'm just going to let them settle in first and, you know, get to know their tank and get to know their food and all that. So I'm going to wait maybe a week just to let them settle down. But with the fish outside, I have a couple tubs of goldfish. There are more videos on that. But I feed them maybe bloodworms 3 times a week. No, twice a week, yeah. And then I'll just give them little tiny pellet things for the rest of the week. And they like it. It's nice and balanced. It's, you know, it's not the same food every day. Oh my god. That's the noise of my rabbits tearing up their newspaper. Oh my god. Guys, I'm filming. They're loud rabbits. When you change the water, always make sure that the water you put in has been conditioned, or I'll just show you. So always make sure that you've put conditioner in it, because the like normal tap water is not healthy for them. It will probably kill them. Stop, Pablo. I'm talking. Look at it. Oh my god. Yeah, so you want to put, oh my god, I can't work in these conditions. I can't. Normal tap water conditioner. That is really annoying. And if you're, oh my god, if you're just starting out your tank, get some quick start. Like if the water hasn't been running for a while and it's not gotten all the bacteria and all that, use this, because it's immediate start aquarium cycle. From what I've read about it, I think it puts just like bacteria into the tank and that helps the fish. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Always have a filter, and if you don't, clean it like regularly, as in like once every 3 days, once every 2 days or something, depending on the size of the tank. So yeah, thanks for watching.